Hello, my friends. Welcome back to our little corner of the internet. I hope that this video finds you well. For tonight's video, I thought that we could try out something a little bit different. If you're a viewer of the channel for a while now, you know that I almost exclusively whisper. But a few videos back, I did a soft-spoken segment, if you will, for one of our lovely sponsors, and a few of you said that you really enjoyed it. So I thought that it would be nice to test out a full video using a soft-spoken / going in and out of a whisper. I am so used to whispering, but it's always fun to try out something new and keep it interesting. So let me know if you like my soft-spoken. I can definitely do some soft-spoken videos periodically here and there, just to keep things fresh, So tonight I will just be rambling, a good old classic ramble, never hurt anyone, right? Thought it would be a good way to test out the soft-spoken, and let's just be real, your girl loves to ramble, okay? So, what are we going to talk about tonight? Honestly, I have no idea. I did not plan anything out for this ramble. I'm just going to see where the river takes us. And right now, the river is taking me directly into the Liam Payne One Direction drama. You guys, are any of you fans of One Direction or Harry Styles? But really, I'm asking, how many of you are fans of One Direction from the early 2010, 11, 12, 13 era? I personally am a huge fan of One Direction, always have been, always will be. I personally got into One Direction in 2011. I actually remember when I was in elementary school, which my last year of elementary school was like 2011, 2012. My English teacher in elementary school used to rip out articles from magazines that she was reading that either were about One Direction or mentioned something about One Direction, and she would leave them on my desk for me. So when I would come into her class in the mornings, there would be little magazine clippings and articles about One Direction on my desk waiting for me, and that is just the sweetest memory. I must admit, I was a little bit of a teacher's pet, but that is just really heartwarming, and that also just goes to show how much I was a fan of them. I think I talked about them 8 hours a day at school. I'm sorry guys, I will be speaking quite a bit about One Direction in this ramble, I do feel. Not that I planned this or anything, but I have a lot on my heart, and it's been a while since anyone talked about them. I mean, they broke up years ago. And after this interview, which I am going to chat about a little bit, I really don't think there's any hope that they're getting back together, girls. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't want to have to be the one to say that, but I don't think they're getting back together anytime soon. No, but you guys, who was your favorite member of One Direction? Let me know if you liked One Direction. Who was your favorite member? I personally, of course, loved Harry. I mean, everyone loved Harry, right? But I had a really big soft spot for Louis. I loved Louis. And even more, now don't get mad at me, even more than I loved Harry and Louis, I loved Harry and Louis together. Yes, I'm sorry, I must admit, I am somewhat of a Larry, okay? I still to this day believe that there is a very real possibility that those two had one of the greatest love stories of our generation, okay? And I will go to my grave believing that. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I do not apologize. I believe it to be factual. Of course, that's between them. We'll never know, right? Right. Anyways, so yes, I loved Harry and Louis. And yes, I was the one racking up all the story views on Archive of Our Own, on all the Larry Stylinson fanfics, okay? It was me. Guilty as charged. Anyways, actually, speaking of Harry, before we get on to the absolute abomination that is Liam Payne, speaking of Harry, I tried to get tickets, as I'm sure a lot of you did, at least all the Harry girlies and the One Direction fans. I tried to get tickets to go see Mr. Styles himself, and that did not go so well. I'm not gonna lie to you, that did not go so well, okay? It did not go so well. I logged on to my computer with an inspiring amount of hope. I really had no reason to be that hopeful, but I logged on that day. I was feeling hopeful, okay? And I really thought that maybe I could get, all I wanted was 2 tickets. Just 2. I didn't care where they were. I just wanted to be in the building, right? Just 2 tickets. That's all I asked for. And I logged on to Ticketmaster hours in advance, right? Hours in advance. As I'm sure a lot of people did that were trying to get tickets. And when the waiting room opened up, I was in there the second it opened. And when the queue opened up, there was like 20,000 people ahead of me in line. And I get it. The girls love Harry Styles. And I am one of the girls, okay? I waited. I still had hope, even when I logged, or not logged on, but even when I got into the queue or whatever, and I saw that there was 20,000 people or whatever ahead of me. My naive little heart had hope. I had hope. And I got through to where you buy the tickets, and you guys are not gonna believe the price of them. Ticketmaster is doing this sneaky little thing now called like dynamic pricing, which is basically the price goes up on its own, like based on demand, like how they do for flights and stuff. Which this did not used to exist. When I was buying, well, when my precious sweet mother was buying me Jonas Brother tickets back in 2008 and 2010 or whatever the times I went to see the Jonas Brothers were. Those babies were like $116, and that was it. You know, you just bought the tickets. You just bought the tickets. No fuss. But now Ticketmaster has decided to just be really mean. Let's put it that way. Be really mean. And introduce this dynamic pricing so that some CEO of Ticketmaster can get a bigger yacht. When I got through the queue into the actual section where you can select your ticket, they were $1,500 for nosebleed, top of the bowl. You can't even see it. Might as well watch it on your laptop from home. That's the same view you're getting of the screen. $1,500. I have no words. I have no words. That's more than my rent. That is more than my rent. I have no words. Anyway, safe to say, I did not hit checkout on that. I'm sorry, Harry. I love you, but I am not paying $3,000 to see you. I'll see you next time. Maybe I'll be rich by the time you come back. I don't know how hopeful I am of that, but maybe. You never know. Anyways. I swallowed my tears that day. I logged off. And then I continued to listen to his new album. I swear, you guys, have you listened to the new album, Harry's House? I think I memorized all the lyrics within the first day of listening to the album. I think I listened to it a million times by now. I think I could recite every lyric from every song in order, right here, right now, a cappella. No lyrics needed, baby, okay? I don't even need Genius. Genius could be deleted off the internet right now. I do not need her. Anyways, guys, I've already babbled on for 10 minutes. Basically, moral of the story, I love Harry Styles. I'm very sad that I didn't get tickets to his show. Did any of you guys get tickets to the Toronto shows? He only scheduled 2 dates in all of Canada. How insulting. How insulting. Anyways, maybe I'll get to see him another time. I actually saw him twice. Well, I saw One Direction twice. I have not seen Harry solo yet, which is just a tragedy, but my time will come, right? Maybe. But yes, I saw One Direction twice, actually, and the second time I saw them, my sweet, 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 sweet friend from high school got floor tickets when they were doing their big stadium tours. She got floor tickets for her birthday, 2 tickets. One for her and one for whoever she wanted to go with. And this sweet, beautiful girl picked me. And we had the best night of our lives, okay? I will forever be grateful to her. That was the best thing that ever happened to me. And you know what? I actually thought of this after I was really sad about not getting the tickets to Harry's show. I was a little bit in my feels and I was like, I want to go back through the pictures and the videos that I took that night when we went to see One Direction, which I think was in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. I was like, I want to see these pictures. And where are these pictures? These pictures were on my iPod Touch. 5th generation, I believe. The red one. Well, not the red one. Mine was red. They came in a bunch of different colors. I went through all the boxes in my house. As you might know, my boyfriend and I moved recently, and all of our stuff is all over the place. Well, not all over the place still, but like our closets and our storage space is still kind of a mess. You know how it is when you move, right? A lot of things are still in boxes, you know, things, past memories, things I don't have like really a home, they're in storage, right? I ripped through all my storage boxes to find this iPod, and I found her, and I powered her up, and lo and behold, there were all the pictures of my entire high school experience, actually, not just pictures of the concert, but my entire high school experience. I had a little bit of an identity crisis after going through those pictures. But it was such a treat. It was such a treat. I watched all the videos from the concert and I looked through all the pictures, and we were so cute. We were like 15, 16. We were just adorable. And it was so sweet. As I was going through my iPod and looking back through the memories, I realized that I used to be like a serial picture taker. Like, I was taking pictures of everything, including the dust under my left foot. Like, nothing was being spared without getting a picture of it first. And I just realized that I really don't do that anymore, and it's such a shame. Because, what, has it been like 5-6 years since I last powered on that iPod? I haven't seen those pictures in like 5-6 years, and looking back through them is so much fun. But now, ever since everything that's happened over the past few years, I haven't really been remembering to take so many pictures of just mundane memories. And I'm not gonna have anything really to look back on. So, I was talking about this with my boyfriend last night while we were making dinner. We really need to start taking more pictures just of everything. I feel like we live in such a, or at least my mind, like, lives in such an era that I feel like I have to take pictures in a really nice way so I can post them on my Instagram and people can like them and then scroll on by, even though I never post on my Instagram. But in my mind, that's still like my thought process, right? I'm like, I need to take pictures to post on my Instagram. No, I need to take pictures so in 5 years, when I want to power on my old iPhone, I have 10,000 pictures of me as a 22-year-old, you know? Because I have like a billion pictures of me from ages 14 until about 16, 17. I stopped using that iPod. I have a picture of like every day of my life from that time period. So yeah, we were talking about it and we want to take pictures of everything. Nothing is getting spared. If you see me on the street taking a picture of the sewer grates or the rocks on the side of the road, mind your business, okay? Mind your business. Listen, we were also talking about how much the world has changed in the past 10, 15, 20 years that me and my boyfriend have been alive. We're only 20 years old. We have seen the world completely change. Completely. It doesn't look anything like what it looked like when we were kids. And sure, if I went on the internet and I used a good Google search and I did some scrolling, I could find pictures of all these different places and things that I used to go to or used to do and what McDonald's looked like in 2005 and stuff like that. But you're not gonna find like your McDonald's in 2005, your local McDonald's, your local grocery store in 2005. You know, things like that. I want to take pictures of everything. I'm gonna want to remember these things. Even the really mundane things, like what I looked like as a 20-year-old doing my groceries. You know what I mean? Do I sound crazy right now? Maybe, but I get it. And you know what? The girls that get it, okay? No, but really, like, I want, when I'm 40 years old, I'm gonna want to remember what my street looked like when I was 20 and living on it, you know? I can drive past it in 20 years and I guarantee you it's gonna look completely different. And I could probably find a record of it, but I'm never gonna be able to find a record of it from my perspective unless I take the pictures. I'm feeling very inspired. I just want to capture the everyday beauty of everyday living. This is our lives. These are our stories. It's special to me, you know? Like I'm gonna want to know what the grocery store looked like in 2022 on June 4th, you know? So I'm making it a goal to take more pictures of everything. Like, of course it's nice to be present. Of course I want to be present in the moment and not worried about pictures. But it's also nice to take a minute or two to just snap a few pictures. These don't need to be beautiful pictures that are going to end up on the cover of National Geographic. Pictures for your own keeping. And maybe you guys are already doing this and you're like, Morgan, what are you talking about? Everyone does that. Everyone already takes pictures of everything and never thinks about it. And you're amazing if you've been doing it this whole time. And I used to do it, like I said. I was a serial picture taker, but somewhere along the way, I stopped. But I want to take a picture of everything. Anything, everything, every day, all the time. So yeah, that's my little tangent. Yeah, now I guess I should talk about Liam Payne, because I did mention him at the beginning, and I don't really want to give that guy too much attention. Because, did you guys see the interview that he did with Logan Paul? Of all people. Of all people. He did us dirty like that. He went on Logan Paul's podcast and just made the biggest fall from grace in the history of the world, I think. And I don't think he's ever gonna come back from this, and I don't think he should. I said it. I don't think he should come back from this. He got on that podcast and made an absolute fool of himself, his bandmates, the entire fan group. And I will not forgive him. Not on my watch, not in my books. If you guys haven't seen the podcast episode and you are a fan of One Direction and you do not want your childhood ruined, don't watch it. If your childhood has already been ruined by the ongoing state of the world, go watch it. There's nothing more to lose. No, but really, he is unbelievable. And you know, he's always kind of had some red flags here and there, and he's always kind of been the most forgettable fan member. Who said that? Not me, sorry. But really, it was shocking. It was shocking. It was shocking. But I have been cackling for days. The girlies on TikTok. No one's getting spared, okay? Nobody's getting spared. I saw Danielle Peaser. You guys. My One Direction girlies. Danielle Peaser. Does it ring a bell? I saw Danielle Peaser on my TikTok For You page. I have not seen this woman in about 10 years. I saw her on my For You page, making fun of the situation. You guys, I have been cackling for days. I was talking my boyfriend's absolute ear off last night about this whole drama, and he was looking at me like, girly pop, what are you talking about? He doesn't get it. He's not one of the girlies. He doesn't get it. So I hope that some of you get it. Otherwise, I've just talked probably 20,000 people's ears off. Just like I did my poor boyfriend last night. What else is new? What's new with you guys? I hope you guys are doing well. You guys, it is graduation season, and I think that everyone and their mother graduated this year, and I am so proud of you. If you graduated this year, you are amazing. You are so smart. I'm so proud of you. You did it. But yeah, I have seen so many graduation pics this year. I didn't even realize that everyone and their mother was graduating. But they are, and I'm so proud of you guys. You guys are awesome. What else? I'm just gonna talk about a few more random things here, I guess. Do I have anything else on my mind? Oh, this weekend is my boyfriend and I's 3.5-year anniversary. Crazy. I don't understand how that's possible. Amazing. Round of applause for us. I think we're gonna go downtown and have a cute little like date day, and then maybe get dinner or something. Do you guys still celebrate like monthly anniversaries? When do you stop celebrating monthly anniversaries? Because we still do. I just think it's fun. Like, obviously, we're on like month 42 or something. Listen, we are gonna be celebrating our monthly anniversaries until month 10,000, and you can't stop me, okay? I don't care. It's fun. I love love. And I think it's fun to have an excuse, even though we don't need an excuse to go on a date. But it's fun. Like, it's our day every month, you know? You know, it's your day. You're gonna plan something, you're gonna get dinner, you're gonna do something. And it's our day. Even though every day's our day, because we're kind of obsessed with each other. Listen. Once again, the girls that get it, get it. You guys, I feel like I'm in a little bit of a mood today. If I acted strange during any point of this YouTube video, I do not apologize. No, I am getting a little bit strange, so I think maybe that is my sign to log off and go back to cackling at the expense of Liam Payne. I'm sorry if you guys don't like One Direction and you had to listen to me babble on about him. for 20 minutes or so. But I hope you enjoyed either way. So let me know if you enjoyed the soft spoken aspect of the video, even if you perhaps didn't enjoy the topic. But that's what you get for clicking on one of my rambles, you know. She gonna ramble. So let me know if you liked the soft spoken. If you did, perhaps a new soft spoken ramble will be coming to a YouTube homepage near you very soon. Okay, so I love you all. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that I'll see you in my next video. Good night, guys.